Welcome back to the show. Now, two explosions hit a famed Sufi shrine in southern Pakistani city of Karachi today, killing at least 10 people and wounding 50 others. The exact cause of the blasts were not immediately clear, but Pakistani shrines and mosques have frequently been attacked by Islamist militant groups, wreaking havoc on the South Asian nation, a key US ally. Today's blasts appear to echo a twin suicide bombing at a well-known Sufi shrine in the eastern city of Lahore earlier this year. Now, police official Jan Tariq said the blasts occurred in Abdullah Shah Ghazi Shrine compound in the evening, Thursday, a time of the week when the site is particularly crowded. Now, in some business news, the rupee has strengthened to a 25-month high against the dollar, closing 30 paise higher at 44.19. Now, this means the rupee is now trading at pre-Lehman collapse levels. The rupee last traded at 44.12 on September 8, 2008. The strengthening of the rupee is largely on account of selling of dollars by banks and exporters in view of sustained capital inflows into the stock markets. Analysts say the rupee could move to 44 to $1 levels in the next few trading sessions. Now, in some controversial news, in more trouble for Lalit Modi, the Enforcement Directorate has issued a blue alert against the former Indian Premier League Commissioner in its probe in the IPL case. Now, this means he can be intercepted and checked thoroughly before he travels abroad. Now, Modi is being investigated for income tax fraud when he was the IPL Commissioner. Various deals he struck, including a controversial broadcast rights deal, allegedly violated the law. Modi is also being investigated by the BCCI. Modi believes that the committee is prejudiced against him and has repeatedly said that he is not guilty of any financial misdeeds. Now, in some international news, Peruvian Mario Vargas Llosa is the recipient of the 2010 Nobel Prize in Literature. Now, Llosa, one of the most acclaimed writers in Spanish-speaking world, has written more than 30 novels, plays and essays. His international breakthrough came with 1960s novel of The Time of the Hero. Now, Vargas Llosa is the first South American winner of the prestigious Nobel Prize in Literature since it was awarded to Colombian writer Gabriel Garcia Marquez in 1982. Now, Chennai's IT sector is one industry that just doesn't stop expanding. Perangudi area is, however, is a part of the IT hub. It presents a different picture altogether. Now, our reporter Lokpriya went around the area to find out why it lacks basic facilities and what the people think about it.
Uncleared garbage, overflowing open drains, trenches, debris and broken roads. This is Perangudi municipality on OMR or Old Mahabalipuram Road. The area is home to a number of IT companies.
வெயில் காலம்னா பரவாயில்ல. இப்போ நம்ம உங்களுக்கு ஒன்றும் சகதியாக இருக்காது. ஒரு ரோடு தான் நடந்து வந்துரும். இப்போ மழை காலம்னா பாருங்க இங்கெல்லாம் தண்ணி தேங்கிடுது. இந்த ட்ரைனேஜ் வாட்டர்னால கொஞ்சம் பேட் ஸ்மெல் வருது.
Property developers are also very active in Perangudi, with several high-rise office buildings and apartment blocks under construction. More and more people are setting up homes in Perangudi to be closer to their offices.
ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கு இங்க டிராவல் பண்ற ஒரு 10 நிமிஷமா இருந்தாலும் train to office it's very worst.
But there are few garbage bins and bus shelters are hard to find. NDTV Hindu met the panchayat leader to find out the reasons.
இந்த பெருங்குடி பேரூராட்சிக்கு பாதாள சாக்கடை இப்போ சாங்ஷன் ஆகி டெண்டர் விட்டுருக்குறாங்க. டெண்டர் விட்டதுனால அந்த பாதாள சாக்கடை இப்போ ஒர்க் ஆரம்பிக்க போகிறாங்க. ஸோ அந்த ஒர்க்கு இருக்கிறதுனால இந்த மாதிரி சின்ன சின்ன ஒர்க்கெலாம் இப்போ ஸ்டாப் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கிறோம். இது முடிக்கிறதுனால அந்த பாதாள சாக்கடை வர்றதுனால நாங்கள் நிறுத்தி வச்சிருக்கோம். அது வந்து முடிஞ்சது இந்த ரோடை போட்டு கொடுக்குறோம்.
The civic woes of Perangudi seems to be much bigger than the turnover of all the IT companies put together at this particular stretch. With the onset of monsoon, things can only get worse. It's time the authorities take action. In Chennai, Lokpriya, NDTV Hindu.
Now, the CAG or the Consumer Action Group completes 25 years of service dedicated to the consumer. Now, it has been very helpful to citizens in the society. Peer Mohammed finds out what it has achieved.
Today, if you were able to watch the India-Sri Lanka ODI matches on Doordarshan, that's because of the steps taken by the Citizen Consumer and Civic Action Group or the CAG. Only after the CAG stressed that airwaves are a public property, the Supreme Court ruled to back that stand. The CAG has done lots more.
We took up the issue of building violations. See, now it is a big issue, but when we took it up, it was a new issue. We saw these building violations. We brought the matter to court, and we have pursued that matter for the past 20 years. I think it is because of CAG that, to some extent there is some restriction. People are scared about building illegally in Chennai.
The sustained campaign by CAG for maintaining public spaces in Chennai has given positive results.
The government is taking suggestions from citizen groups, from representatives of public interest much more seriously than they would 25 years back. You would observe that Consumer Action Group is on the advisory board of several government bodies. For example, we are on the advisory committee of the Tamil Nadu Electricity Regulatory Commission. We are on the advisory committee of the Central Electricity Regulatory Commission. Similarly, the Bureau of Indian Standards.
CAG has also been providing education to consumers, be it students or ordinary people.
Any club or any thing for that matter, who call us, we go, we talk to the children or students on the various consumer rights and responsibilities they have, the various issues they face and how they should address them in case of a problem, and all these we go and talk to the children.
The CAG feels a lot more needs to be done to make Chennai a better place to live in. In the past 25 years, these activists have certainly made a lot of difference by empowering the consumer. In Chennai with reporter Peer Mohammed, Kuku Alex for NDTV Hindu.
Now, India continues its impressive showing at the Commonwealth Games. We'll get you the latest from the Games on the other side.